Is set to make an appearance real soon. The big unknown. Will we see freezing rain or snow in the metro?
Yeah, I actually get kind of angry when it starts to snow. Everyone gets excited and I'm just like, ugh.
But first, baby, it's cold outside. Say hello to wind chills in the 20s. Welcome, everybody, to KOIN 6 News at 11. I'm Ann State.
And I'm Jeff Gianola, and we have complete coverage of this early Polar Express already dumping snow all across the Midwest.
Chief Meteorologist Kristen Van Dyke starts us off tonight with what you can expect the rest of tonight and, of course, into tomorrow. Kristen.
Well, the focus right now is going to be on the wind and on the cold. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on out there right now. We do have high wind warnings in effect through Wednesday at noon. So those are in effect right now. Get ready for winds to gust to 60 miles an hour at times. And when you have temperatures in the 30s, that sends those wind chills into the low 20s, if not even into the teens at times. Winds will be steady between 25 and even 45 miles an hour, and especially for the east side, west slopes of the Cascades, watching for those gusts. So that starts really as we head into tomorrow morning. It could continue all the way into early Wednesday. You get east, we have freezing temperatures where we have freeze warnings in effect for tonight, and then we have frost advisories in effect overnight down south. So this is just the beginning. The wind's already picking it up, and those are going to drive in the colder temperatures. Windiest spot, of course, right at Vista House, and that's where Steve Pierce is.
The winds continue to howl up here tonight. Earlier today, we came up here about 2, 3 in the afternoon. Winds weren't blowing as bad as they are right now, but they continue to pick up. The temperature continues to drop as that cold gorge wind begins to squeeze down through the Columbia River Gorge and into the metro area. Temperatures continue to fall on the east side of the Cascades, and that's essentially the calm before the storm. We'll be up here again in the morning, but earlier today when we were up here, there were families walking around, enjoying the afternoon sunshine, temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60. But as we got later in the evening, you could definitely feel that wind chill. It was a hat and gloves kind of evening out here. It's going to be a big time hat and gloves time tomorrow morning. We'll be live up here in the morning at 5 a.m. bringing you all the latest. Back to you guys in Portland.
Steve, thank you. You can see the flag blowing behind us, a live picture. It's gusty now in the city, and our coverage continues. Are you prepared for ice cold temperatures and the possibility of freezing rain or snow?
We've got your checklist tonight. We've also got a woman who's uniquely prepared. Jennifer Hoff is live with this. Jen.
Ann and Jeff, I can attest to the wind and those cooler temperatures up here, but logistics first. We found out that ODOT is actually planning to start treating some of the roadways across the state as early as tomorrow. There are 9 maintenance yards all around our area that are full of trucks, of course, are rigged to handle some of the magnesium chloride and the sand that's used around here. And then for a little bit of fun, we checked in with some Portlanders and some experts to get some good advice on really how to handle this wintry weather. For some people, last February is hard to forget. Mother Nature dropped about 8 inches of snow in the Portland metro.
I'm definitely not wearing enough clothing, and this is a big down jacket from REI.
By then, though,
It was really cold.
native Oregonian Christine McGinley was used to wintry weather.
I think it's so pretty. I think just a fresh snowfall is so beautiful.
The 27-year-old spent 4 years at Marquette University in central Wisconsin.
The games were super fun.
She often stood in line for hours in below-zero temperatures to get into a basketball game. That one time warmed the heart of the coach.
And he brought donuts out for everybody.
A 2007 blizzard forced her to pull off the highway, but she learned a lesson.
Be honest with yourself about your capabilities, kind of like how I just pulled off because I didn't trust myself anymore. It was worth it spending the $70 to stay the night at the hotel.
To further protect yourself, professionals tell our Core Harlan to change the air filter in your heating system, get snow tires, and disconnect any hoses before the temperatures fall below freezing.
In 3 days, we had 1,400 phone calls, and they were all as a result, or the majority of them were because people did not disconnect the hose and turn the shutoff of the hose bib off.
These tips can not only save you hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, it was just an average snowfall.
But like Christine McGinley, can help you live with Old Man Winter, who's showing up sooner than expected. sooner than expected all around the country, that's for sure. And hey, here's another really interesting tip. If you tend to notice that a lot of the warmth that you tend to keep maybe in the lower part of your home is somewhat chimneying up and out of the attic of your house, install a ceiling fan. Really cheap, easy way to keep some of that warmth in the lower levels of your home at really a good 68, 69 degrees or so. A temperature that I like that is definitely not out here right now. Jeff and Ann.
All right, Jeff.